Big day. You okay? Big day today. Well, they call it the cough button.
They should make a button so you can't hear me if I cough. Oh, there it is.
They call this the Napa Auto Parts Studios. Studios, I should say. So in any event, there's Ace, our engineer.
Hello, friends.
Hello, Ace.
Is there such a thing with the word studia for many studios? Oh.
Studios.
There's studios with an E?
There's Christy Lee right there.
Studium.
Christy getting ready to attend the Sundance Film Festival.
Yeah.
Should be very fun.
I was reading a bunch about Ted Bundy yesterday because I have tickets to that Zac Efron movie. And now I'm kind of questioning whether I want to see that on screen.
It should be disturbing, yeah.
Yeah, we have Josh Arnold right over there. This is Tom speaking.
Do I have
to the program?
Do I have to give Christy your speech every time this comes up?
I'm not.
Can you not tell the difference between reality and movies?
I don't like seeing gore and blood and nasty stuff on TV. I don't
real
like
people bleeding. No, they're not.
It doesn't matter.
Right after he's got blood on his face, he's having a bottled water, and they're talking with the director. And then
you can separate those like that.
Somehow I find
movie,
that, yes.
At a good movie, I sometimes can't. What was that movie about they kept the people in that little tiny closet?
Room.
That movie Room?
I can't.
I saw that in a theater, and I had to keep looking at the exit signs and remember that I could get out.
Well, Gravity freaked me out like that.
Yeah. And you know what else is kind of that way? Have you seen First Man?
Yes.
The story of Neil Armstrong.
I'm boycotting Ryan Gossling until he returns my phone calls.
Oh,
is that who's in that? I thought that was...
Isn't that guy?
Yeah, that's Ryan Gosling.
Sure. What was the other Ryan? I get them all mixed up.
Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds. Sorry, I can never remember which one's which.
Come to think of it, Ryan Reynolds hasn't returned my phone call
either, huh?
In any event, those are both somewhat claustrophobic.
Ryan Adams calling?
Yes, he's calling me back.
Okay.
Now, we have to move on here. It's Chick McGee at the Bob and Tom Sports Desk.
Yes, it is.
So you have something for me, you say?
Well, first, let's go to the NBA where the Warriors are running roughshod over the entire league. They've made it 9 in a row. Steph Curry just dropped 38. Kevin Durant had 21. The Dubs hammer the ball inside to beat the Wizards, 126-118. They can do it all, inside, outside. Two-time defending NBA champions put up 70 points in the paint after shooting 1 of 6 from the outside in the first quarter. Russell Westbrook posted his NBA-leading 15th triple-double of the season. Of course, Russell Westbrook with the triple-doubles and James Harden scoring 70 points, and neither one will win a championship in our lifetime. But you guys keep playing selfishly. Good job, fellas.
How do you know?
I'm tired of these guys being celebrated for the points and the triple and the things, and they're not champion. Wow. Other winners in the NBA last night: Oklahoma City, Portland, and Minnesota. Gonzaga, Michigan State, Louisville winning college hoops. Panthers quarterback Cam Newton, who, remember, he folds like a
deck chair?
Deck chair on the Titanic. That's right. That was the winner. He's had
Origami Swan?
I like Origami Swan.
Did I say origami? Origami.
Would you ever take care of a bonsai tree?
No.
What does that take? Because it looks very
difficult. you have to trim it.
No, yeah.
Those things are cool, aren't they?
They're cool
very
if you can do it.
Yeah.
Evidently they're very zen-like. They're very therapeutic. They're very
hard to keep alive.
I like my bushes tall and
very
green and with a lot of coverage.
Do you like your bushes in the wild?
Yes, I like lots of pine trees and other trees that have stay green all the time.
I couldn't have a bonsai tree. I'd be too tempted to throw it off my deck and go, bonsai!
We tell you that to tell you this. Cam Newton had arthroscopic surgery on his throwing shoulder, which is, we all know how the NFL and throwing shoulder surgery goes. It's called the Andrew Luck syndrome. It'll only take about 3 years to get back where you should be.
A year, calm down.
Good luck, Cam.
Peyton took a year. He's okay.
And here's a story for Tom.
Yeah?
Josh, you pay attention specially, okay?
All right, my ears are perked.
Someone on the staff of the Cleveland Browns is apparently unaware that hashtag DP means something other than dog pound.
I assume the second word is pick.
Yep.
Nope.
No? Oh,
second word would be penetration.
Oh, I thought it was...
Really?
Hashtag DP.
First word, not a single, but a...
Really?
Oh, really?
Yeah. I thought it was...
Are you all children?
I
Is
thought
that
it
what
was a
you
dick.
are?
Isn't DP, isn't the...
I would have said the same thing.
I'm learning all these words this week. DTF.
Pick, double pick?
Down to
No,
fornicate.
dick pic.
Oh, dick pick.
Yeah.
That's the... I would assume that's the current...
You know, that's not a bad guess. In their defense, they're not,
So I'm sorry.
What do you think DVDA means?
DVDA.
Digital video disc. What,
Oh, I know this one.
You remember that's the name of the band. Matt Parker and Trey Stone made up this band that they play in.
Double.
Yeah.
Really?
Double V, double A.
Double V, double A, MCO. I think
Double V, double A, may run.
How do people even think of this stuff?
Well, once again, when two people, well, in this case, six people love each other very much.
No, this is absurd. So
In
I'm
an
sorry,
article for ESPN, Seth Wickersham writes about an instance in which the team projected the Browns' feet onto a wall at the facility.
The what? Their feet?
Writes about an instant.
Feed.
Is it feed?
Feed on a wall at the at the facility. A search for the hashtag DP
What?
has been described as an array of porn.
Are you reading a moving piece of paper?
I don't know what's going on. This is the sentence. Seth Wickersham writes about an instance in which the team projected the Browns' feed onto I think what this is, the team was watching footage from a past game.
Okay.
They're watching game film, and the hashtag DP was
Dog pound.
they thought it was dog pound, and of course
But many of the players, I'm sure.
it was projected onto the.
So was there actual video of them? Was there actual video?
Of DP?
Yeah.
No. What?
Of the dog pound, yes. Of double penetration, no.
Gotcha. But the players
I don't know. I don't
knew.
know if that's no on the second part.
No, that was the whole point.
Because the headline
it
was
apparently was the
accidental porn at the Browns facility.
Oh,
yeah.
all right. Well, the story was so poorly written that it was impossible to decipher anything that
The
happened.
pornographic feed was shown for over 20 minutes until an. This is my favorite part. The pornographic feed was shown for over 20 minutes
20 minutes.
in this day and age.
Couldn't find the plug, huh? Yeah,
That's what How does okay, if it's a laptop, can't you just shut it?
absolutely, yes.
Or it's got some kind of projector attached to it, unplug it.
Yeah.
Let's listen to this sentence. DP is a slang term used in the world of pornography. ... It's an obscene reference for doubling up during a specific intimate activity. It does not mean dog pound, or I guess it does, but there you go. Double penetration in the NFL, two linebackers during a blitz.
Oh, totally different.
That in the world of
That's
pornography.
that's not a thing.
I was going to say.
I
they wouldn't.
believed you.
Someone's reaching here in this.
Yeah, tight end probably has a different meaning in the world
See,
of
there
porn.
you go. There you go.
Three-way.
Yeah.
Three-way chili.
Three-way's not a pass.
Three-way chili with cheese.
The red zone, probably really don't want to get into that.
Yeah, that's a specific niche, isn't it?
Is there an award
Niche.
for that one? Yikes.
I don't know if they go that far.
Wow. Anyway.
And now with the Red Wings award.
Oh. Yeah.
Well, anyway, go Browns. They're rebuilding. You'll give me that much, right?
I think their
Browns.
organization's right up there with mine. The Redskins, the front office is not good.
Okay.
The Patriots mascot reportedly hospitalized. He was tackled by New York Jets Jamal Adams at the Pro Bowl Skills Challenge yesterday.
Isn't that nice?
In a video tweeted by Adams, he stopped signing autographs to say, "Hang on a second, I'm going to go knock this Patriots mascot out."
That's what he said?
Then he runs over and tackles the person in the mascot
Dude,
suit.
this guy has the best. This guy's going to be living high on the hog for a while. It's premeditated.
Yep.
Witnesses hearing him say he's going to do it.
Yep.
Oh, dude.
He's aware that it's not a living cartoon. It's a human being in there.
See, that's the part of the story that I personally think he got caught up in thinking this isn't a real person in a suit. You've seen that big Patriots mascot? He's got the mean look. It's a colonial guy
he's a
with
patriot.
the tricorner hat. He's a patriot. It's a person.
So we yell at Christie for not being able to tell the difference between real life and movies. But when it comes to this football player, you give him a pass.
Jamal Adams. I think he thought it was a real person. I don't blame him.
So
for
the guy's
tackling
wait a
him.
minute. So this mascot fellow is in the hospital.
Yeah, he's still in the. He's hospitalized.
I hope he sues him for everything this guy has and he gets it.
The video was captioned with, after he's tackled the Patriots mascot, "This one is for every Patriots hater out there. I got y'all." Adams told ESPN that the NFL later informed him that the person he knocked over was in the hospital.
Well, so let me give you a little peek behind the curtain with some of these mascots. Many of them female.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
And you were a mascot, so you know.
Yeah.
You were Foghorn Leghorn.
I was like, of the 10 characters, I think there were 2 of us dudes.
Really?
Yeah.
I know at Disney World, a lot of them are of very short of stature.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Because for some of the characters,
You ever do it with the head on? The chicken head? You ever do it?
Could we get back to the story at hand? So this guy is what? He's a New York Jet,
Yes,
right?
Jamal Adams, yes.
And he tackles a person dressed as the
Patriots
England
mascot.
Patriots.
The Patriots mascot.
What's the name?
And he does it from behind.
I don't know what
even better.
Wait a
completely
minute.
unsuspecting. The guy didn't even.
Well, the worst thing is the refs didn't call it. Which shit? I mean, at what point?
I think we'll listen
Now that
to
was
off
also
air.
interesting. Aishel back then. That's the Jets' first sack of the season. He's got that going for him. He blindsides a guy who's probably some nerd in a cartoon character suit.
But he says, quote, "My intention was never to hurt him.
Doesn't matter what his intention
It was all about just a joke." Sound familiar?
Yeah, it's just
Why
a
is Christy
joke.
crying back by the vending machine?
It's just a joke.
Tom made her cry. Tom, it was just a joke. Stop crying, Christy. I definitely want to check on him, make sure everything's good, though. Adams added, all jokes aside, I really didn't hit him that hard.
Oh, now you're. That helps.
Tell
All
that
right.
to-
Professional
tell that to the
football
jury.
player.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's a good point. He's 240 pounds of solid muscle,
Yeah.
and this guy's a nerd in a suit.
Well, I don't know if he's a nerd, but he's in a suit. I think you're assuming.
I know I shot him, Your Honor, but I really didn't aim that hard. I wasn't. I just kind of winged it.
I didn't really,
what
pull the trigger that hard.
What would be the greatest visual on this? The guy shows up in the suit with one of those neck braces on, like Teddy Kennedy and
That would be
Chapman. God, would that be hilarious?
Man, do they make neck braces that?
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Happy to be here. Oh, yeah. Ha! It's a little dance called the Hymenator. Go for it, Jimmy. Jimmy Pardo is going to be choosing the Napa Tool of the Week shortly here in the Napa Auto Parts Studios. Our engineer is Ace Cosby. Chick McGee's manning the sports desk. And I mean manning.
Sports director.
I mean manning the sports desk, okay? Let me mansplain
People who
that to
know
you.
me know they say, there goes a man. No one says that.
A big man.
Weeping in the corner of a Nordstrom rack.
That's right. Because the pair of shorts I hid on sale, I came back and they were gone.
So you're
That's
crying
right.
over.
That's right.
Are you serious?
Maybe.
Why didn't you buy them when you first saw them?
Why didn't you just buy him?
Well, I knew they'd get clearance. That's what you do.
Oh, you
see?
were waiting for him to
I
go
was
even
waiting,
farther
yeah,
down.
that's
I got you.
Seriously?
More and more. No, Tom, I'm making all this up.
Okay, good to know.
I didn't orally service people at bus stations ever either, but people think I did. Thanks.
Well, I'm proud of that.
We all have that.
I'm proud of that perception.
Jerk.
I worked that for years. We have a guest in the studio. Could you please behave?
right.
Jimmy Pardo is here with us.
Hello.
One of the first podcast guys.
Yeah, 90, idiot. 2006, we started.
Like you and Marin and
Marin came after us.
He sure did, yeah.
But
I mean
quickly
the early
passed.
days, the pioneer days of podcasting. Also, who else would we include in that? The great Kevin Pollak.
Corolla was.
Corolla,
Yeah.
Okay.
Scott Ackerman.
Okay. It's all out.
Yeah.
Now, do you want to explain how the tool of the week works, Josh?
Yes. Yeah. We.
Are we doing that now? I have another candidate.
Oh,
Oh,
we
really?
should hear about
Oh,
this.
late entry.
May I do
I
this?
don't think
It's a
we've
late
ever.
entry.
I don't think a late entry's ever won.
I don't know. This person may or may not win. An Illinois man accused of allowing his 11-year-old to drive herself to school in a stolen rental car.
Wait a minute.
Oh, a lot going on.
Hang on, late entry.
Wait a minute.
Going on.
Wait a minute. Well, yeah, but maybe she knows. Here, take the keys.
According to the Lake
Stop
County
bugging me.
News Sun, Round Lake Park Elementary School employees saw the girl pull up to the school's drop-off point January 9th. After she and a 9-year-old got out of the car, police allege that the 31-year-old moved from the passenger seat to the driver's seat and drove away.
So wait a minute. So the kids are going to school, but the kid is 11 years old and is driving?
Yes.
And the parent is in the car.
Oshadi moved from the passenger seat to the driver's seat. A warrant has been issued for Oshadi's arrest on charges of child endangerment and driving with a suspended license.
And it's a stolen rental car.
And it's a stolen rental car.
Hey, but the kid was sober, right? I mean, that's
Yeah, the kid was sober.
got that going.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, boy.
What a jerk. Idiot.
Her license was revoked. It was not valid, the license, so have the child do it. I think that's smart parenting.
That way you don't go to jail, right?
Right. I'm following the law, officer. My license is not valid.
That guy's a tool. I will
Yeah,
give him that.
yeah.
But, that's how this works, Jimmy. We go through various news sources and find stories about people that are tools, and there are so many of them. For example, we have a snow festival in Canada was canceled because of
Snow.
too much snow. But I don't know. It's Mother Nature.
Yeah.
Don't fool with it, right,
How
Jake?
about the
Don't
guy,
mess with it.
How about the guy in Texas?
Just ask.
He's at a 24-hour fitness location. Gets locked in there.
It's not his
Because
fault.
they closed the 24-hour fitness.
Yeah, wouldn't you assume that it's 24-hour fitness? It's going to be open 24
Yeah,
hours.
you got a good
Apparently,
shot.
as they say, not 24 in a row.
Stephen Wright.
Okay, all right. Let's see.
You know it's down in Texas, right, Josh?
No, what's that?
All my exes.
Oh, your exes live in Texas.
That's right.
Oh,
They're all
really?
down there. That's why I'm in
gosh.
Tennessee.
What are the biggest cities in Texas?
Well, you got your Dallas.
Austin.
You got your...
Oh, Houston, I think.
Thank you. A little bit of Dean Martin. Let's see. How about the moose that was harassing skiers at Breckenridge?
I like this moose.
I do too.
Funny, yeah.
Yeah.
What was
Scary.
Moose doing? I don't know.
Chasing
He was
skiers.
chasing skiers. It's pretty funny.
And the
watching
good news, he
video.
knocked a couple snowboarders out of.
Is that right?
Yeah, that was very nice. How about the orangutan in Toledo who somehow removed the thumb of one of the employees? They're not really being clear on how that
It
happened.
was either bitten or pulled off. Boy, oh, boy.
Okay, maybe
I'm
that's
guessing pulled off. I don't think.
I wonder if my choice for the tool of the week is on your list.
Can an orangutan win tool of the week? Can an animal? Have we ever had an animal
I
winner?
don't think we have we?
Okay.
Well, sorry, you got two animals in a snowstorm.
You know something?
You're right.
We have it. We got this.
Jerk, you told me I have to judge this, and I'm judging it. You told me what to do.
Just pick a winner.
He's asking questions.
I'm asking
As
exactly.
a judge, he gets to ask questions.
Right, I don't just go.
We've got one coming up, Jimmy. I think you will...
Okay. How about this guy? I think should win it. The New Orleans Saints fan who constantly whistles during the game so much so that
I watched the game. I was unaffected. I don't know what I
Didn't bother you as much.
No, I didn't hear
think
the.
that's
I didn't
because
hear it.
The spectrum of your hearing is missing several frequencies.
But sitting near him has got to be brutal. I mean, it's got to be awful.
Now, here's one that this is a Chick McGee nominee.
Okay, here we go.
Chick McGee is nominating the great Gladys Knight because she's going to go to the Super Bowl and do the national anthem without the Pips.
Pipless, Jimmy.
A
Pipless.
pipless night?
Yes.
Pips were not even mentioned.
The Pips are all dead.
Headline: Gladys Knight doing Star Spangled Banner. No Pips. I won't stand for it.
But doesn't she had a career without the Pips as well, did she not?
Yes.
I apologize for bringing logic into this, so please don't look at me like that.
But Chick says she never would have had a career were
Had
it
it not been
for
for the Pips,
you
it's something
standing
like,
on the shoulders of Pips.
something like this.
Standing on the shoulders of Pip. One of my favorite Henry Phillips songs.
Do you think Cetera invited to do the national anthem? Would he invite the other people in Chicago? Yeah,
No.
probably
Wow.
not.
Depends on what time.
No, he left the band in
wouldn't.
'85, and
Yeah,
they don't
that's
talk.
That's a bad example.
Tom, what about the guy on the
Horrible
airplane? Do you have him?
Oh, God.
Were you trying to forget him?
Yeah, I was trying to explain this story to somebody yesterday because it's everywhere. This, what was it, 400-pound guy or
440 pounds.
440-pound guy on an airplane, a long flight from Los Angeles to somewhere in the Orient.
Taiwan.
12 hours, yeah.
The guy insists on having one of the flight attendants help him clean up his behind.
No.
Right, yeah.
Following
No.
Yes.
No.
And was not kind about it.
Taiwanese Airways,
He
yes.
insisted that the bathroom door be open while he conducted business.
Because it was too
See, I
claustrophobic.
think there's a certain point where the airline can go, Sir, you are freight.
And it's, yes.
At 440, take a
And today's flight attendant, they will come up to you, our freight. Get underneath the seats.
Good. Take a boat.
He's 440, can't get under the seats.
Yeah, you probably can't. No, I mean under the plane.
Oh, I
under the
see.
floor,
In
the seats
cargo.
on the floor.
And the guy looks like,
Cargo's
if you
the word
see
I
a
wanted.
picture of him, he looks like he was,
I'm sorry.
he looks like he was the
You're right.
living defecant of a large elephant. He's just been passed through the
What?
Well, there's nothing
Yeah,
worse.
he's a bit of a...
There's nothing worse.
He
than
looks
being
like a dirt.
He's
overweight
a
in Tom's
greasy
world.
dirt
I
bag.
don't know that.
No, this don't allow him on the plane. Okay, I'm sorry. How about
That guy's in the running? Is
Yeah,
that,
Oh,
that
he's
fellow's
in the running. Yeah.
He did other things, too. He was awful.
How many seats do you think he bought? Do we know anything about his seat
Well, I
purchases?
don't know how many he bought, but the flight, I do know because the flight was not full, so he had taken a whole row.
so-
He was in 3.
But you don't ask someone to take care of your toilet
No.
issues.
And then they said, and then one lady said, finally, all right, I'll do it, but I need you to cover up your genitals. And he said, no, I want you to. And then
then
as
as
she
she was
did it, he
doing
was
it-
moaning.
You got to be, what the?
Yeah, he's a monster. He's a monster.
You're going to get propulsion.
And according to the article, as this poor woman was doing it, he kept shouting, "Deeper."
I have a big theory about this, but I
Yeah,
won't
Robert,
talk about
You
it
know,
on
I have a
the
theory
air.
too. I'd take the guy off the plane and
Do you?
park him somewhere.
Yes.
Let's see.
I do.
How about the guy that was caught selling people fake miniature pigs that turned out to be just regular pigs?
Hilarious. Baby pigs, he was telling people were miniature pigs.
Yeah, they would never get over 12 pounds, and they were
Sure,
12 pounds like 4 weeks later.
They were 220 pounds.
I think that's just good marketing.
Sure. That's a businessman. That's
right.
That's an entrepreneur, isn't it?
He's
Jeff?
like the guy in that Fire Fest. He can sell anybody anything.
Right, he's that Billy McFarlane.
I haven't seen that.
It's great.
Oh, they're both
being
great.
told that,
There's one on Netflix and one on, what is it, Hulu?
Hulu, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, you'll...
Watch both. Get
Get both sides of the story.
If there was a third one, I'd watch it.
the whole
I
thing.
loved it.
yeah.
Maybe a series.
There's a sucker born. There's a sucker born every minute, and most of them are on social media. Okay.
Said
How about the porn tax? How about the porn tax to pay for the border wall?
I think that this could certainly help fund it.
Well, I think you
But
just
there are
like
people
it.
who-
You just like it, Josh, because suddenly you'd be a patriot.
Not necessarily.
Hey, honey, I gotta go do this. I'm trying
I
to
don't
help.
like our porno being politicized. That's all I'm going to say.
Sorry. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. How about in China? They're apparently blurring out the ears. What's it called? Pixelation. Pixelating the ears of various actors when they appear on Chinese television because
They have pierced ears.
they don't want people to see ear piercings
Boy, what
on men.
Progressive society, that
Yeah.
is.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty weird.
They also blur out tattoos too.
Also tattoos. Now, I don't know enough about the culture. Is they don't get their ears pierced over there, the gentlemen?
They don't want people
They-
doing it on. They don't want that kind of pop culture
I see.
Yeah.
shown on
Invading
TV.
their
How about
space.
this one? The Oreo people. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan, but I do draw the line at butter popcorn flavored Oreos.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
You know
insane.
what? We haven't tried them yet.
But we need them.
No, we don't need
We don't need a lot of things.
Give me regular Oreos in a blender, and I'm going to make
I would try it.
delightful. You would.
well, you try, right? You try it, but then I
Throw
don't
them in
see you
some ice
buying it a
cream
second time.
No,
That's my
probably
guess.
not. You're right.
All right, those are our nominees.
Well, I don't think there's any
There's
question.
no right. I'm with Christy. It's obviously orangutan. No, it's asswipe guy, right?
Yeah.
Asswipe guy.
Yes, yeah. AWG.
I don't know. Is that
That's the new thing. Everyone's going by initials. now.
wants to wipe my ass?
Absolutely.
Get in here.
AOC, AWG.
Which one of you lucky girls?
Deeper.
Why is he not arrested? Why is that guy allowed to do that?
Because we're too tolerant as a society. Oh, sure, he's fine. 440 pounds wants to defecate in the hallway. Great, let him
He
do it.
didn't defecate in the hallway.
Anybody apparently?
And by the way, I don't think his weight has anything to do with it. He's just
On
an
a
a-hole.
prior flight, he had
apparently-
crapped himself.
Yes, he apparently defecated
Yeah.
in the aisle.
Oh, then you know what? I apologize.
Why? Because
We
nobody
all
would
do.
wipe him?
Yeah, I'm sorry. People have too many rights. This guy needs to be
Travel with a healthcare
tethered
professional.
to a tree and say, "Hey,
the way it
lighten up
starts.
on the pizza, pal." Okay, we'll see you later.
Oh my God.
Some horrible incident you can point to. The next
I
thing
don't
you
care
know,
that he's fat. I care that he's
You
an
can't
absolute
drive on
dirtbag.
Sunday.
Yeah, I agree with you.
You
Right.
can't go
Right.
out of your house on Sundays. That's how this
There are
starts.
plenty of 400-pound people who aren't like this monster.
Of course.
Now
Not,
we have
not very many.
We
Certainly, but-
forgot today's nominee, and I don't think Mr. Pardo was here for this. Comedian Jimmy Pardo. You may have missed this. This is the story is pretty simple. It involves, I guess, yesterday there was a televised event involving the so-called Pro Bowl, which is some kind
Ooh,
of.
he gets my vote.
Oh, yeah.
Now this involves this guy who was a
Jamal Adams,
New
from
York
the
Jet.
Jet, who came up behind the Patriot mascot and tackles him. The mascot's just turning around as he sees this guy running.
Oh,
at
no
him
way.
And they both go crashing to the ground. And the guy in the mascot suit, Pat Patriot, the guy in the mascot suit is in the hospital.
According to this from Bro Bible, here's the latest. It says the video is captioned, "This one is for every Patriots hater out there. I got y'all."
So Bro Bible showing some sympathy as well.
No, that's a quote. That's from the New York Jets' Jamal Adams.
Oh.
And he says, my intention was never to hurt him. It was all about just a joke, but I definitely want to check on him and make sure everything is good. But if you see this thing, he, once again, this guy's whatever, 260 pounds of solid muscle.
And runs at him full force.
Yeah, and and the worst thing is, Jimmy, the refs didn't even call it.
They didn't. Huh?
So typical. This is what's happening.
Well, you expect that. The NFL isn't what it used to be.
Missed another.
All right.
He gets my vote.
You know what? I'm going to change my vote to that guy. Yeah. That seems like good.
But the good
we
news
could
is
have two winners.
It was the Jets' first sack of the season. Late in the season, certainly. But we'll have two winners. We'll have AWB. What is it again? AWG.
AWG, yeah.
Not an average white man. What do they do next?
Those guys didn't do anything. They cut the cake. That's what they did.
A little bit.
And then they had the nerve to leave it out in the rain.
Well, then
they didn't do that.
No,
Richard Harris left it on the
They
rain.
picked up the pieces.
They picked up the pieces, yeah.
They were delicious. Yeah.